peoples? Welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing a story time on my horrible labor experience. Yeah. So I guess we can just jump right on into the video. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna set the scene for you guys, and for the night that I was going into labor up until I had her. Okay. So it was June the 24th. Well, it was June 23rd, probably 10 p.m. I had just got off work, took a shower, came home, but about to relax. Oh my god, today's at work has been so freaking long. Matter of fact, I wasn't even at work, so what am I talking about? I was on LOA. I don't know what I was doing that day, but I was just so exhausted. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm back home. My son was down, he was asleep, took a bath, he was out okay. So I got a shower, get comfortable, get in the bed. Talking to my fiance, we having a conversation. I don't know what we was talking about. So I end up well, I'm finna go to sleep because I am extremely tired. So he's like, you always tired. Shut up, So after I laid down, a few minutes later, my stomach started hurting. So I didn't think anything of it. Mainly because for the past weeks, I'm joking. The past 3 weeks, I was having Braxton Hicks, and that was one of the reasons why I just went ahead and went on LOA early, because I wasn't supposed to have her until July the 7th. Yeah, the 7th. So I'm like, okay, what the hell? I'm like, my stomach always hurting. I'm so tired of these Braxton Hicks. I'm just thinking I wish they would just go away and she just come on. So I want to deal with this pain anymore, because if anyone's pregnant or been pregnant and y'all had Braxton Hicks, you honestly understand. I don't know if mine was just severe for some reason, or I don't know what it was, but they felt like contractions for the past 3 weeks. So I'm just okay. So it went away. So I'm okay, so yeah, they were Braxton Hicks. So I lay back down. So I'm like, what in the freak? They came back. Because I'm like, why in the world is my stomach hurting so bad right now? I'm like, what the hell going on? So at this time, my fiance was asleep. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to wake him up, because I don't want it to be you waking up and you got to be working 5 o'clock in the morning and you sitting up with me all this time. So I was like, okay, I'm going to leave him alone and I'm going to just tough it out. So I turned on the TV and started watching Friends, because I absolutely love Friends. So I was in there watching it. So it just kept coming back to back. So at this time I went to rocking back and forth. So he hop up are you okay? We need to go to the hospital. And he get up, put on his clothes. I'm like, I'm okay. It's just Braxton Hicks. You should be used to this. So just chill, go back to sleep. It's alright. Okay. So he's he would not go to sleep. He's sitting there looking at me Kiana, you look like you're seriously in pain right now. So I'm like, I am. That when I get Braxton Hicks, I'm actually in pain for a good 5 minutes, and then it's, it is what it is. So he was like, Kiana, it been past 5 minutes. We're going to the hospital. So I'm like, no, we're not. Lay down. You gotta go to work. So, anyways, to fast forward to the story, the pain kept constantly hitting back to back. So I was like, okay, yeah, let's go to the hospital, because I'm getting very uncomfortable. My lower back starting to hurt, and my stomach is starting to cramp consistently. So I'm like, okay. So I get up, throw on a summer dress, and he put on some clothes. So we go to the hospital. So we get there. We go up the stairs to the you know what it's called. I can't think of the name of it. The where they had the babies at. I can't think of the name of it. Yeah. But anyways, we go up there. No one was up there to sign me in. No one. So I go back downstairs. Don't forget that I'm constantly having 500 contractions back to back. So I'm like, what the, I'm instantly getting pissed the fuck off. So I'm like, bruh, are you serious? So I go downstairs. I'm like, is no one up there? What the fuck I'm supposed to do? I'm in labor right now, and y'all playing around. Fuck. So I'm just bad. So if they're like, Kiana, calm down, babe. You rub my back. Ain't no fucking calm down. You don't feel these pains. So now my attitude is on 3,000 because like it's no one up here. First of all, I'm in pain. My back is constantly like it's about to bust out and start breakdancing or something. Like it hurts. Like so we get back up there. So she's like, well, somebody's up there now. Bitch, when was she up there? So she said she was up there. No, she was not. I can fucking see. So I'm like, okay, it is what it is. So we go back up the stairs. I know you're wondering, why the hell you didn't take the elevator? Because I didn't feel like it. Like, I don't know. It's like when I get on elevators, I get short of breath. And then baby daddy's scared of the elevator because he's just scared they're going to fall one day. So that kind of make me not want to get on the elevator with him. Because who want to get on the elevator with someone who think they're going to die? Not me. So I just like, whatever. So we walked upstairs. So then she appears around the corner. So I'm like, bitch, first off, you went up here the first fucking time. And then the second time I come around, you still went up here. You had to just beat the corner when I came up the stairs. So you was not up here. So I'm like, whatever. So she signed me in. Then they make me sit down for like 5 minutes. 5 minutes. So I'm just pissed the fuck off. So I'm sitting there like, okay, Kiana, shut up. Be quiet. Just hush. Deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. So I'm like, okay, these people, they playing with it today. So I finally, hold on, my sister's calling. Anyway, so when I finally get up there, she checked my cervix, and I am 5 centimeters dilated. Yes, 5 centimeters. So I'm like, okay, like, she's like way early. And then the thing was, my baby shower was the next day. Like, it was the next day. Like, and I was so ready to like grub down on this food, y'all. Like, I was like, oh yes, I'm gonna eat this, I'm gonna eat that, I'm gonna eat this, that. No. Didn't get to do that. Because I was in the hospital. So, I was like, okay, well, you know, at least she's coming so I don't have to deal with the pain anymore. So, anyways, so we get to, they started to do the, you know, the little stomach thing to see how far contractions apart and all this and all that. So, I guess since I was so far dilated already, they went ahead and assigned me to the room that I was going to be having, they assigned me to the room that I was going to be, having my daughter in. The lady come in with her, I want to say student aid, that's what they're called or something. Okay, so this is when it got like horrible, because at this point I'm in pain and they just didn't, I don't know what they had going on that day. So the lady leaves, she leaves, the nurse leaves, and she let her student aid work on me. What the fuck they do that? When you leave and you leave somebody that's not really experienced to help a patient. I understand if you was there and then in the room with her and you let her do it, then okay. So that's where it gets, like, my attitude get from 3,000 to 20,000. So like, I'm just pissed. Like, I was extremely pissed the fuck off. This girl goes to take my blood. So I'm like, okay, cool. Take the blood. Not only do I hate needles, like, I am terrified of fucking needles. Don't ask why I have a tattoo, but it's okay. I am terrified of needles. She sticks the needle in my arm. No, matter of fact, she didn't even stick my arm. She stuck it here in my hand. So I'm like, they didn't do that last time with my son. What the hell? Okay, so that didn't work. She pulls the needle out and then proceeds to stick it in my vein up here. Now, she stuck me in my vein with that same needle about 5 times before she realized it was too big and it wasn't going to work. It took you 5 fucking times to realize that needle was too fucking big and it didn't work. Okay, so at this point, I'm just like, what the fuck? So she's like, well, I'm so sorry. I gotta pull the needle back out because it's too big and I need a smaller size for your vein and all this bullshit. So I'm like, okay, first off, like, you ain't finna stick me again. I don't give a fuck what you got going on. So at this time, excuse this truck running by all loud. So at this time, she calls the actual nurse in. So she come in, oh, I'm so sorry. She's new, bitch, duh. So I look down and I am straight fucking gushing blood out my arm. Gushing blood out my fucking arm. So I'm like, oh my god. I started getting so fucking lightheaded because I'm like, I hate the sight of blood. And then I'm anemic. So I need all my blood. Every little bit I got in here. So I'm like, oh my god. So she's like, are you okay? So I was like, I am legit getting dizzy right now. So she was like, well, we're gonna try again with this smaller needle. Try what again? Woohoo. Oh no, ma'am. Nope. Not having it. So she was like, man, we have to. Can we wait a few minutes and then come back? Is she doing it? No. Because the fuck, like, she don't stuck me a total of 6 times already. And you think I'm gonna let her stick me again? Bitch, you stupid. So, the actual nurse, we're gonna call her, what we gonna call her? We're gonna call her Jessica, the nurse Jessica. And we're gonna call the student aide Bianca. So, Jessica come in and she was like, okay, well, I guess I'll do it, bitch. It ain't no guessing because you're going to do it since you're certified. You're going to do it. So she go in, she has a small needle, and she's poking, going in my arm, get my vein on the first try. Why the fuck you ain't do that the first time? Okay. So this way it just was like, okay, it's going down here from here. So I'm like, Lord, I ain't like legit praying that my baby is okay right now because at this point my blood pressure is steady going up. And I'm just like, I'm not having it. Like, can we go to another hospital right now? Like, is there another hospital we can attend? So maybe I was like, no, we have to stay here, you know, because you're already so far dilated. And we want to have the baby in the car. But that's a better place to have it than in this damn hospital where they just fucking up. Okay. So, and then that just made me think about something else they did wrong again. Like, after she was here. But I'm gonna tell you that. So she proceeded with all everything. Everything was going, I guess you would say, sort of kind of smoothly. So I don't know if it was them or she was just my daughter was just being stubborn at the time. But I got to the hospital at 2 o'clock. I had her 3 o'clock the next evening. Yeah. So so at this point they started giving me the epidural because I was in so much pain at this point because I'm like, I just can't deal with this right now. So they give me the epidural, they stick me with the epidural, and the first time it didn't hurt, but the second time I don't know if he didn't know what he was doing, but it hurt like hell. But then again, the first time it was kind of nerve-wracking, and I explained that to you in my delivery story with my son that I be doing. So I don't know if it was them, well, I don't know what it was, but yeah. So after that, I wasn't feeling any of the contractions. I was okay. So then the lady come and was like, well, you're not dilating any further, and it's like 5 hours later. You're not downloading. What the fuck? I ain't downloaded it out, but you're not dilating any further. So she proceeds to turn the epidural off. It was like, I'm gonna give you Pitocin. And anybody had a child and they give you Pitocin, you know that Pitocin is like a drug that helps speed up the contractions or whatever. So yeah, she turned the epidural off for a few minutes and gave me Pitocin. I felt everything. When I say everything, I felt everything. I felt all the contractions, and I'm like, bruh. So then she come back and she turned the epidural back on. For what? You know, I feel everything now. Like, it's no point. Because at this point, epidural is not helping at all. So I'm like, oh my fucking God. So I'm sitting there like in pain, frustrated. And I wasn't saying anything to anybody because I know if I would have started talking, everybody would be on the back end of this attitude. Because I was like, I just can't right now. So she comes in and sticks some little thing in me. And I don't know what it was. And she was like, well, it's gonna try to open your cervix a little bit. So she do it, and she do it wrong the first time. And then she do it again, and that shit hurt worse than it did the first time. So she was like, do you feel anything? So I'm like, duh, the fuck? And you see me flinching. So then she take it out, and then she proceeds to do it again. So this time it went in, it worked, everything was good. So I'm in there just having all these contractions, feeling all this pain. These nurses are fucking up. So yeah, like I'm pissed. And then what happened next? So okay, if we want to fast forward, so I end up having her like 3 something, and you know, it was just like one push type thing, cause like the whole time I was having contraction, like she was coming down, so they end up coming in just in fucking time before she just lipped out without them being there. Like that's just how close she was to just popping out. Like she legit went to take my cervix and she opened me up and my baby head was right there. So if they would have came in like a good 5 minutes later, she would have been out and somebody else would have been holding her and doing all the other stuff, because no. So I, you know, pushed her one time and then had her, she's like a little lovely little cute little thing. She was all cute with her little chubby cheeks and everything, what she still have today, and I'm not sure where she get them from. I don't think my teeth chubby. Yeah. I don't think my teeth is chubby, and her father's sheet is not chubby neither. So she gets here, so we gonna fast forward. So you know, everything was good, she was okay, everything checked out a-okay with her, and I was happy about that, because I don't know why I was slight worried, because like, well, y'all do know why, because when I was pregnant with her, like my doctor was like, oh, this is wrong with you, you're not doing this right, do this, do this, do this, this. So I'm like he put me in like complete panic mode. So I'm like, Lord, please do not let anything be wrong with my baby. Like I was just so scared. And then for some reason I had the thought when I was having her, like the thought crossed my mind, what if it's a boy and he told me it was a girl? All this girl shit on ball, I'd be mad. So like, no, my doctor gonna be buying me some boy clothes because I wasn't having it. So yeah, after I had it and she was a girl, I was like, okay, cool. She was okay, and her little cute. She's cute. So yeah. So then the next, like the day after I had her, I had to take her to the doctor like the following day. Was it the following day? But yeah, anyways, I had to take her to the doctor. You know, everybody know you had to try. You got to take her to the doctor, their pediatrician, so they can check them out. So I did that. So when I get there, the nurse at the and her pediatrician tells me, they had her marked down as a boy, so you may want to get that checked out. I'm like, a boy? Like, she clearly is a girl. Like, do you not see this pink car seat she's in with this pink bow and all the little girly flowers? So I'm like, she is like legit clearly a girl. Like, do you not see this car seat? Like, what the hell? Like, you not see her? So she was like, well, yeah, it was this mistake. I had this piece of hair here. She was like, well, it was this mistake on the hospital part or whatever. So I'm like, these folks were just fucking up yesterday. Like, what the fuck would they had going on? Like, they really need to get it together, because I'm like extremely pissed right now. And then the room that they put me in was about this big. Like, y'all should have seen that room. That room was so tiny. But yeah, so that was the end of my horrifying labor experience. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, then hit the red subscribe button down below, and comment below your labor experience, or you know, just Snapchat me at Khay Lashayy. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hair moisturize. First tip is, during the summer, add a teaspoon of honey to your leave-in conditioner. Honey tends to suck moisture from the air, so try adding honey to your